Many of us buy gift cards, not just to give for a special occasion, but also to help people in need. Well, a new BBB study is showing which cards have been the most popular among scammers. And joining us now with more is Roseanne Freitas, Public Relations and Communications Manager with the Better Business Bureau. Good morning to you again, Roseanne. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Christine.
Let's get right to it. What are some of the highlights of this new BBB study?
Well, we got some really good highlights here. So the worldwide sales are in billions when it comes to gift cards. Probably no surprise that gift cards have been the most popular gift for the last 14 years. In 2020, we saw at BBB $2.9 million lost to scams. For the Federal Trade Commission from 2018 to November of 2020, they showed 245 million lost. So we're talking big dollars here. The median number lost is $700. Older victims were more likely to lose money, and women were more likely at 2/3 who reported those being a victim of a gift card scam. But which ones were most requested for payment? Because we've seen them ask for payment, right? So the ones they asked for were eBay, Google Play, iTunes, Amazon, and Target. And the reason they ask for those in payment is because once they have the money, you can't trace it back to them. So they're trying to make sure there's no way you can get hold of them or that law enforcement can find them. As far as the types of scams that they request, it's what we've seen across the board. It's those imposter scams from government agencies, as well as business imposter scams, the tech support scams, the romance scams. So any type of scam, most of them are asking for those gift card payments. And one interesting study from AARP was that 36% of the people reported that they had received a gift card with absolutely no value. A little alarming, Christine.
That's alarming and unfortunate, Roseanne. So how can we prevent this from happening to us or loved ones? What tips do you have for consumers?
So first, especially if you're buying them online, first of all, know who you're buying them from and know which gift card you're buying. Especially because once we go online, it becomes a little trickier to spot some of these. But if you're in person at the store, look at the packaging. Does it look like it's been torn or wrinkled or in any way tampered with? Also, research how to use that card because every store or option there is different. Be wary of websites that give balances. Now, a lot of us want to know what's on our card, but go directly to that company's browser to find it out. Don't go to an independent third party to see what's on that gift card. Register your gift card if that's an option, and then always treat it like cash.
Treat it like cash, and the big one is research. Always take that time, maybe just a little extra time, that extra step to do research to save yourself and your information. Roseanne Freitas from the BBB, thank you so much again for joining us today. Have a good one.
Thank you, Christine.
Well, coming up next, Kelly will be back with your updated forecast, plus good news.